So others will be MCQ. So Yari, descriptive question is of mark 5. Out of 6, you have to attend 4.
नहीं आप बात नहीं कर
I
रहे
will
हम
now
बैठे
tell
हैं
you
क्या
the unit from which. Sorry for the interruption. Please wait. So the descriptive questions come from the unit. Please make note of it. The descriptive questions come from the unit 3, 5, 6, 11, 12, and 13. Let me share my screen. So you can make a note of it. So the answer any 4 of the following questions. 5 mark into 4 question, it is totally 20 mark. The unit from which we get the descriptive questions are unit 3. Sorry, I didn't include here. Make a note of it. Unit 3. Unit 3, Unit 5, Unit 6, Unit 11, Unit 12, and Unit 13. From these 6 units, you will be getting 6 questions. Out of that, you have to write 4 questions. Each carries 5 marks. Then MCQs. So totally from 11 units, we will be getting MQs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. There is no 6, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13 is not available. And 14, 15. Okay. So this is for descriptive and this is for MCQs. So important descriptive type questions. Okay, I'm picking, I will give you unit wise, right? 3, 5, 6, 11, 12, and 13. From the from the 6 unit, I will give you unit wise descriptive question. Unit 3. Unit 3, abstract class, abstract method. It is for 5 marks, right? So be conscious that you have to write for the marks only. Don't go very deep description. It should be in brief. The answer should be in brief. Hope I am audible, right? I didn't check it first. I'm audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. If you have any doubt, please raise your doubt, right? Okay. First, Unit 3, abstract class, abstract method, enumerated data type. Enumerated data type. Visibility modes. Please give example and draw diagrams wherever possible. Wherever it is needed also. Right? So when we explain about our abstract class and abstract method, please try to give an example for it. If a question is there, enumerated data type, let me take it as an enumerated data type. Give a definition, give the syntax, and then write simple program. That's enough for a 5-mark question. Right? For visibility mode. Visibility mode, if you see, I have given a very big diagram for that. So if we draw the diagram itself, the time will get finished. So just give a short notation of the diagram, explain about visibility, and try to give any example, any simple examples, not for all the visibility modes, any one of the mode. That's enough. Next one is Unit 5. Unit 5, submission and vending machine problem. Next is nested state diagrams. Nested state diagram. Actually, some questions will be straight. Some questions will be like a definition. From the definition or from the significance, we have to find out which question it is or which topic it is, and we have to illustrate that topic. Hope you can get me, right? What I'm saying? First, you have to, the question will be in the form of a definition. Form of a definition. From understanding the definition, you have to find out the topic, and that topic, for that topic, you have to illustrate the answer. Then third one, signal generalization. Signal generalization, fifth unit. So under fifth unit, 3 question, vending machine problems, submission, nested state diagram, signal generalization. Unit 6, use case model, sequence diagram of online examination system, type of relationship in use case. Do you remember what are the types of relationships are available in use case?
Ma'am, can you repeat once again?
Once again. That you have to communicate with the program manager. I'm not sure about it. Ajit Kumar. I'm answering for Ajit Kumar. I'm not sure about whether they will conduct another exam and what type of precaution measures they can provide for it. I'm not sure about it. Please, Ajit Kumar, contact the program manager or your point of contact. I repeat again, Unit 6, use case model. Sequence diagram of online examination system. And third one, relationship in use case model. Use cases. Relationships in use cases. Hope there are three relationship in use cases. Anyone can tell me? Include extend and generalization. So this you have to explain what are the relationship. And with the diagram, if you explain, you will get 5 marks. Unit 11. Singleton pattern. If it is a pattern, they can just ask about singleton pattern, or it is significance, benefits, whatever may be, whatever may come. So singleton pattern, if you are, you have to study all together, whatever may be. Prototype pattern, builder pattern. These all comes under unit 11. So unit 11, singleton pattern, prototype pattern, builder pattern. Next come unit 12, adapter pattern, decorator pattern, proxy pattern, proxy. Unit 12, adapter pattern, decorator pattern, proxy pattern. Unit 13, chain of responsibility pattern, command pattern, behavioral pattern. Any doubt in questions? Means MCQs, it come across the unit, whatever may be. No suggestion for it. You have to go through, read. The pattern, I hope the pattern units only will be quite tough. So try to read that unit thoroughly. So our syllabus, first we will be speaking about the modeling. So we have class modeling, then state modeling, interaction modeling, then comes the designs. From in design, we come across the design patterns. So in the first unit, we might have seen about unit 13 last question. Behavioral pattern. Behavioral pattern. Okay. So in the first unit, we saw about the history and various themes. What are the themes? Anyone remember about what is the major feature of our Oomd languages or Oomd concepts? Object class are the entities, okay, basic entities. Features means encapsulation, abstractions, inheritance, polymorphisms. Yeah, right. Very good. So these are the themes. Okay, then how the Oomd language evolved. So that we might have seen in the first unit. And for each, for class static modeling, there are static modeling as well as dynamic modeling. Class modeling is the static modeling. Class model, how we model the class. What are the relationships in a class? How the relationship at class and objects are modeled. Then comes the advanced concepts in the class modeling. Then the state model is a dynamic one. State model and interaction model are dynamic one. State models tells about the transition in events from one state to another. That is, this is a relationship between the classes. How a class move from one state to another. When there is a change in a class from one state to another, there will be changes in its properties as well as the features. So how we are going to depict that and how the state diagram is helpful in that. That is state modeling. Then comes the advanced state modeling. Where comes the advanced state modeling? When it is a simple function or a simple concept, the state modeling will be easy to depict it. When it becomes a complex or a large system, then the normal state diagram won't be useful. So we have to go for the nested state diagrams, etc. Then comes the interaction modeling. This is the communication between the classes, within the classes. So how the communication to perform an operations, how the responsibilities are exchanged between the methods to perform that operations or their particular responsibility. So there are use case model, sequence model, and activity model in interaction modeling. Use case model is for system. However, system is going to interact with the other. Our system is going to interact with the other system and users. Sequence model is how the classes are going to communicate within themselves to perform a responsibility. Activity model is the other representation of a particular operation, how a particular operation flow exists. That is shown in the activity model. Then comes the analysis phase as well as the design phase. So the Oomd it is divided into three: system conception, analysis, and the design phases. So first comes the system conception, how we are going to create a problem statement. Then comes the domain analysis, and finally comes the application analysis. With these analysis, what diagrams, which sequence diagrams, class diagrams, state diagram, activity diagram, which diagram we are going to use in the analysis phase as well as conception phase. That we have seen in the unit 7. Then comes the system design and the class design. System design is purely for how we are going to design a system so that it will be reusable in the future. That is what system design and the class design. So here comes the design patterns, which are a reusable patterns. So by using, we are saving time and calm. So what is the design patterns? What are how the design patterns are divided? So we have 23 design patterns. 23 design patterns. In that, 5 patterns: abstract factory, builder, factory method, prototype, singleton. See, these 5 patterns are creational patterns. So the 23 design patterns are categorized into 3. One is creational pattern, next one is structural patterns, and the last one is behavioral patterns. So the 5 There are 5 creational patterns: abstract factory, builder, factory method, prototype, and singleton. These are for creating objects, creating and forming an object. So these patterns are further classified under the scope: object scope, class scope. Next comes the structural pattern. So the structural patterns, there are 7 structural patterns: adapter, bridge, composite, decorator, packaging, flyweight, and proxy. So these are the 7 patterns under structural patterns. So here again these are classified under class scope, object scope. Structural patterns which gives the structure for the system. So finally the behavioral pattern. Behavioral pattern is distributed among 3 units. Distributed among 3 units. The last 3 units handle the behavioral patterns. There are 11 patterns under behavioral patterns: chain of responsibility and command. These 2 patterns falls under the unit 13. And next one is interpreter, iterator, mediator, nomenclator, observer. So this 5 falls under the unit 14. State, template, state, strategy, template, visitor. One second. Release. I have in that I have mentioned how many you have to explain. Whatever, even if it seems to be a bigger question, for example. So you are all PG students, you very well know. Sometimes even the complete lesson they might have asked in a 5 mark question. Don't worry about the content. Just not for 5 marks, describe that. That is enough. But it should not include minimum also. 5 marks, we expect some content. That content should be available for us. So I have asked you, for example, as you said, behavioral patterns comes in 3 units, right? Just describe behavioral patterns. What are the number of number of patterns and the behavioral patterns? What are they? And just give what is it? What is the intent of each pattern? That's enough. So if you give for 11 patterns, what is the intent? That covers 5 marks. But I have mentioned clearly in that what we have to do. That is next, right? But for your clarification, I am telling. If you feel that one question is so big, write it in brief. What is enough for a 5 mark, right? Okay, right. Okay, in this 15 minutes, if you want me to explain any concept, we will go through it. Or we will go through each PPT, which lesson you want. Chapter 10, case study. Text editor case study, which is So the case study is a document editor like our Word document, right? So what is a Word document? What we will be having? There should be a space for typing the content. There should be borders, and there should be scroll bars, some spelling suggestion, punctuation suggestion, and the document should be able to open in any environment. When it is get opened in different environment, that look and feel standard should be there. Then some menus like editing, cut, paste, copy, such like that. Some menus that all should be included. That will be our design problems in our document editor. So here the design problem is document structure. The document structure deals about the area where the content get displayed. Formatting, embellishing the user's interfaces. Formatting. What is formatting? Paragraph shaping, a space between the lines. All these all are formatting. Embellishing the user interfaces, giving borders, scroll bars, etc. Supporting multiple look and feel standards comes across the uh, when we open the same document in different platform and environment, how it is going to be that support is multiple window system, that we can be able to open a document in say multiple windows, or for a particular the word should be able to open at a time, we can open more than document, that what user operation is cut, copy, paste, etc. Then spell checking and hyphenation. So these are the design problems. For this design problems, what patterns we can use? So I have explained about the design problems here. So design problems, we will be having 7 design problems, and we will be using 8 patterns. For document structure, we will be using composite pattern. Don't go too deep of it, right? What is it? That is more than enough for the exam point of view. For class preparation to cover in 1.5 hours, we might have taken too many patterns to cover the space, and for the explanation purpose and for the understanding purpose, we might have given many things. But what you have to understand is just understand what is the concept, for what purpose it is, how it is going to be useful. That's enough. So this is the composite pattern for document structure. So if you take, let me finish this lesson first, and then I will give you next. For formatting, what we are going to use, which pattern? For formatting, strategy pattern. Strategy pattern is useful for formatting. Next, for border, embellishment, decorator pattern. I hope it is decorator pattern. Yes, decorator pattern. Multiple look and feel. Next one, multiple look and feel, we will be using abstract factory patterns. Multiple windowing system, bridge pattern. User operations. Here we have used command pattern. Command pattern. Command pattern. And spell checking and hyphenation, iterator pattern. So in the pattern unit, what we have to study is what I have given for descriptive type of question, that you study fully. Other for one word point of, study the definition, significance, and related patterns. You don't want to go so deep that concept, how it will be useful in the design and all. Just study the intent, definition. One second. Related pattern, intent. Now you want me to explain? Actually, these patterns will be available along with the programming languages itself. If you see, then when you go for that type of designs, patterns, automatically your programming template itself will be changed. In that template only, you will be coding. So it can be C sharp or .NET, etc. Because now I am not having a programming language platform in my system. I'm not having any .NET packages or anything in my system. So when you go and save a project, uh, when you go and save a project, and it will ask for under which patterns, or you can choose, right, ASP or I didn't remember. One second, let me 1 second, please. Let me finish this one and I will come to that one.
अब से पहले हम बहुत थोड़ा काम है.
So now the for patterns, first you have to check for the intent, related patterns, then significance. If you go through the slides, what I have given you, maximum slides, did they share the slides what I am using in the class with you or not? Yeah. If you go through the slide, okay. It is if you go through the slide, you will get an idea. From that slide, just go through, and you will get an idea. Maybe the question bank is also given with you. With that, you can compare and study. It will be okay for you. It won't be too tough, according to me. I don't know how do you feel. I hope so. It will be good for you. Well, let me come to the programming thing. Index of all chapters. Well, that syllabus you asked about. Syllabus you are speaking about what I do. Nazreen? Yeah, I will share. Okay. One pattern type. Anyone have idea about it? What it will ask for? Give me a few seconds. Let me search and try. All that data coding about when we say itself, it will ask for the backend, what you want. If you choose that particular code, the templates itself, the coding area itself will be automatically generated for you. And in that, you have to specify the needed coding. Hope I got it. No, dear. Sorry. If you have told me in the previous classes, I might have prepared something. Okay, got it. Are you able to see my screen? Yeah. If you see here, you can see .NET Framework, Console App, WPF, Visual C++. These are the language, other project types. So we runtime, Unitex tab, shared project. So this is the way the projects, the type will be applied. If you want to change, you can change here also. This one, this is sort, and these are custom wizard, empty project. So these are the varieties, combinations of templates available for you, design templates available for you. Which you want, you can choose that. And when you choose accordingly, your template for coding will be changed. So this is doing Visual C++, General, empty project. This is a general normal one. If you want different patterns, you can attach accordingly. So when you learn a particular package like .NET, so you will come across the varieties of patterns, whatever available with it. So still more, this thing I purely learned for my starting stage of development, very starting stage of development. I didn't go into any project, just for the learning purpose I did. Right. But development, I have seen many developers screen. So when we can see that they have many different teams and many different platforms like Tellurix, etc. So that platform still make their coding more user friendly. Okay, are you clear now? Anything else? Sure, Nazreen, it will be normal. The thing is, they have shared you the model questions, right? Model question paper with you. In that pattern only it will be. Okay, still I can give you. So according to me, you feel tough with patterns only. I'll give few examples of pattern question, which are the event that pass from a user of the system to the object within the system. With that, there will be different types of events. Which model dominates application analysis? Sequence model, interaction model, class model, or state model? Which is concerned with devising a precise, concise, understandable, and correct model of the real world. Application state model, domain analysis, or application analysis. Pattern. What does an interpreter make use of? What does an interpreter is a pattern, okay? Interpreter make use of composite pattern recursive traversal, terminal recursive traversal, composite pattern non-recursive traversal, terminal. These terms may be, for you, it seems to be a unique one, right? Are different, which you are not heard at all, but not like that. If you go read across my PPTs, you will come across these words. If you ask me to tell the question now, surely you get panic, right? Because this seems to be which manner is used by the iterator to access update object. Serial, parallel, both serial or parallel, asynchronous. Serial. So when you go inside the question only, inside the PPT only, you will be able to read it. You will be able to answer the question. Any more question there? One more question, we can round up. have you seen your model question paper? Okay. Uh, how many questions are there in how many MCQs, how many model question paper they have shared, the university have shared with you? Only one model question paper. Only one model question paper. Okay. In that, how many one model question paper? How many questions are there? One per subject. 30 MCQs. Okay. Right. So I'm also not sure about it. That what's the thing is, I'm also completely new here, right? So hopefully within that 30% you will get the question. I'm not sure about it, but I have shared more than 200 MCQs with the universities. So hopefully, how many descriptive they have given?
No.
Again, that model question paper, previous exams, what exams you had? Okay, no descriptive questions. So descriptive questions, what I have given, that only I have shared. And MCQs, more than 200 I have shared with them. And then the mostly it will be repeating from the period previous exam, whatever you have written for Oomd. Mostly. Yeah, from CA. CA means
Continuous assessment. Continuous.
1 second. Please wait.
Okay.
Yeah, assessment. Okay, I will share you the 200 and more than 200 question, one word with you, but please don't share the information with anyone. Just make it, just have use it as a question bank. But it is in your hand. You shouldn't share with anyone that I have given you important questions, right? As these pattern lessons are very tough, I feel like sharing. Okay. Okay, then done. Right? Anything else? My contact number, if you want, you can make a note of it. If you have that, you can WhatsApp me. Right. It is 9942650717. Or you have a session, right? One in the, or you have a LML there, you can raise your doubts. You can raise your doubts there also. What you can't see? 200 MCQs. But the document what I sent have 220.